Alright, we are back on Drifter Series, and today we have to harvest this oats. I think we can probably sell our flour too today. And we got to fertilize the grass field. Now, what I've been thinking is we go ahead and get the more expensive, smaller sheep lot, because that big one is just going to give us too much wool, and we can't do too much with it. And if we're going to stay on a smaller scale on this one, we need the smaller amount of the sheep. But I think next episode it should be grew up enough. We're going to be planting canola next time. I think it'll be time then. And that'll be in this field too. So what I'm going forward, I think we plant oats and canola. If we can. I don't know if we can or not. I think I figured it out last time, but if we don't plant it, if we done soybeans, we could do oats. I don't know. Oats grow fast. And if we planted the oats, but the canola's already in the ground, so we can't do it that way, I think. I'm tired of thinking. So oats we could plant in March, but say we plant canola in August, and it won't be ready until July. So we can't do that. Soybeans we plant in April, we harvest in October. Then we could do oats after the soybean harvest. We could put oats in and then do canola. So maybe we can't, because after this canola harvest, we're going to do soybeans, oats, and canola. I think that will solve a problem, and we'll always have crops. We can do 3 a year that way, I think. At least 1 year, because the next year canola won't be ready. But that's okay. It's not going to be a whole lot of oats in here anyway, but I think that would be the best way to go. Soybeans, oats, and then canola. Kind of about what we did this year, except we didn't put oats. If I knew oats was going to grow this fast, I would have put oats in all these fields. So that's what we'll do after next year, because next year is going to be canola. And my head hurts just thinking about all this. So what we should have done is put oats in these 3 fields. But I didn't know it grew this fast. But we know now. So if y'all haven't noticed, this is why I do time lapses or jump cuts a lot, because I just ramble. But we really don't have a lot to do today. We got this field. We'll put some fertilizer over there. We'll sell our sugar. I can't really buy anything until we harvest the grass. I mean, I guess I could put the sheep lot in over there, but that takes away some grass that we could have for the sheep. And I don't really want to do that. So that grass needs to hurry up and grow. Come on, get in there. Was it not close to that or what? What is the problem here? we go. I don't know what was going on there. And I can't spend any money really until we get what we want going. I know we're sitting on $196,000, which is great. But we need to put deer over here eating corn. What I want to do is make sure we have enough to do what we got to do. So I'm not going to be buying anything until the grass is done. Once the grass is done, we buy the sheep lots, and then we can spend on a field. And I don't think, am I gonna make this? Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Alright. We can get the grass, then we'll have the sheep, and then we can worry about fields. I do want this field with the corn though. But looking, if we can afford this field, and if it's not like totally outrageous, we buy it. This 94 right here, 99 I guess, and it's not. It could actually, we could actually do this. We'll save for this one. It's 83,000, but that leaves us enough, I think. That gives us oats to sell or make flour out of. See? I didn't really want to spend it, but I'm about tempted just to put the sheep lot in. Just so we know what we got left to deal with. But we can't buy sheep until we have grass for them. We can also put canola over there in that field now too. So we do have a new field now. I guess we can go over here, and I probably shouldn't have put that harvester up, combine up. This will be rearranged, the apple field, as soon as I can justify spending the money to rearrange it and irrigating it, because it takes a lot of money with the water. But I kind of want to leave that field alone, not get the sheep until we mow it. So we did actually come out with something else to do today. We will spray that field, fertilize before we go. That actually was a liter of is this oats or just wheat? It's wheat. That works too. We can have wheat and oats. I mean, even though it's not that good for flour, we still, it's free. Well, it's not free, we paid for it, but we have enough to we didn't have to do anything to this field. I didn't know this was wheat. It don't matter, I mean, it's still a pretty good deal. Buy the field and get the stuff, and we can plant canola over here, I guess. We will sell our flour today. So there'll be a little bit of money coming back in. And I mean, we actually purchased this field. That's huge, because this is one of the ones that we wanted, along with that one, and all those back through there. So we're at least coming this way now. But I'm going to hit a time lapse, and I'll see you when we get this harvested. Alright, so we're finishing up this field, which was a total surprise today. I will have to say that. But we will also have another combine. I'm thinking, you know, we thought we had a big combine and stuff like that, but then you get in a field like this and it's like, it's not so big. I mean, it's perfect for this mat. I will say that it is absolutely like the right size for this mat. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's perfect. But you think, you know, when we're doing those fields over there, it's huge. And then you get in this and it's like not. But, you know, whoop. Trying to get an old screenshot here. I think we don't do anything to this field right now, and we will use it for probably canola, or we just leave it. Is there something else we can plant? I mean, we're gonna put canola in this one, but I need to look and see if there's something else that we can do that will be fast and we could harvest, you know, sometime in the fall or something. That got us in there. Well, that's going. I need to, I forgot to turn on the oats. There's not a lot, and the wheat. And I guess we need to get our trailer and pick up the wheat while we can. Yeah, I need to figure out what we want to put. I'm going to bring the combine back first. I need to redo the apples, but I'm not doing anything else. I shouldn't have even bought that field, but it'll kind of hard not to. You see all that money sitting up there, and you're like, yeah, we could do that. So, you know. And it's Christmas in July, everybody. I don't really know if the seasons will time up with Christmas or not on this. I know this will be. Oh, look at that. We were right in there. And I mean right in there. Pretty good. Let's get this. Jump across the creek. And jump in the tractor. Park this over here. Probably wouldn't hurt to get us a new shed at some point. But again, this is not our final farm. Our final farm's going to be back there, so I'm not in any kind of hurry whatsoever for that. It's so hard to back up when you're looking like that. And we don't need to go that way. Close enough. Close enough. We'll manhandle it in there now. And put it over like that and back. Out of the weather. I think it's out of the weather. Yeah, okay. So, we need to look and see if there's something we can plant. There is nothing. Poplar and canola, but we can't harvest it. I don't want to put canola in there because I want to put soybeans or oats. No, oats. Yeah, we could do soybeans, harvest them, oats, harvest them, and then canola. So that needs to be left so we can put soybeans in. Or canola. We could put canola in and just have a whole thing of canola. I think that could work. Now, I don't know if I have lime in this. I do. What is that over there? Is that fertilized? It is. So we could use that. Yeah, we will get rid of the herbicide. Don't knock everything over. Alright, how do I empty? Should be like that. Well, we'll come over here then. Okay. How much goes in here? Well, that's... That's new. Alright, so then we'll fill this up. It's not a lot, but that might be enough to get the grass. So yeah, I'm thinking canola in all these fields. And that will put us money for the future too, because then we will have canola oil over there in the shack. And then we will start with the, after the canola harvest, I don't think we can do anything. So we'll wait until we can plant soybeans in all the fields. and then we can harvest them, and then we can put oats and then back to canola. So that's what we'll do. It's confusing. I'm not joking when I said my head hurts. But, and I knew that was going to happen. Some idiot can't drive. Alright, let's go. I'm going to redo our thing here, our sprayer and our lime spreader to red, because this is our series with red stuff, and I'm going to keep on easing over this way because it does us no good to put it over there. I think we're going to actually have enough for this field. Looking like it anyway. If I'm going to turn them red, kind of like we did on No Man's, we turned them blue. And I'm going to get rid of that grease on these anyway. Alright, we should just get that. Oh yeah, we're going to have enough. This should be ready too before too long. And then we can get the sheep and I don't have to worry about the money. I just want to make sure I have grass before we buy the sheep enclosure, or the sheep even. Now if I get right here and we cut her off and we hit the fence again, this should, we got a little cleanup to do over there. So I'm not going to do anything with those two fields today. We will put canola in them, and I guess that will be our harvest, will be next year. It's insane to think, but I mean the year's already half gone now, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, so we will need more fertilizer. We'll need more well, I don't know about if we need more herbicide or not. But I'm going to unload it here. You know, it wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to because the tree is there. But it wouldn't hurt to have a little shed just for these two things, because they're kind of left out. But we're also going to change the color on them. Let's turn the tractor off. Okay, so this can go in the back where they were. Turn around. Oh, I thought it said it on there. It does have the little symbol there, so. That can sit there. This is also a full one. It can sit there. Maybe. It's kind of neat and organized here a little bit. Yeah, we'll set you in front because you're going to go in relatively fast. So now, let's do this. Let's take that off. That'll be fine. We're going to put this to red. Beautiful. Now, they just look better, right? We can repair that. I think we got everything what I wanted anyway. Yeah, it works. Turn that off. Turn that off for sure. Yeah, see, that looks better. Can we get a little white in the details, maybe? That looks okay. Yeah, Looks okay. Works for me. So now I need to go get in the other tractor over here. Load this up. Go over here and get our sugar, which probably would have been better to turn around the other way, I would assume. Because this is a little tight over here, but if we don't get hit, we'll be alright. Alright, while we're looking up, we should have quite a bit in here. There's still 3,000. So I should spawn, right? Yep. Now, is that it? That is it for now. We're going to overload with canola. Wait a minute. Barley's just about out, but we're going to let everything run completely out in there. I got 3 spaces, right? I don't know. I was going to get the apples, but we'll go ahead and sell this and then go get the apples. And you know, actually, you know what? This is probably still really good prices for these. Are they? Yeah, they are. So we'll just go ahead and pick them up too. While we're at it, I mean, we might as well make as much money as we possibly can. Price is decreasing on them, so no big deal. But yeah, we'll sell all this. We'll get the apples. I'm gonna turn the apple stuff off. We got $15,337 flour. And we're gonna make a lot more than that this next go round. Actually, I'm gonna delete these apple trees after I pick up these apples, because I want to redo this once we have the money to do it. So we'll come down. You'll see what I'm talking about when I do it. What is this? Is this canola? It is just canola. I thought it was. Well, that's our future next year. Alright, so we get this one here picked up. And then I'm going in here, here, here. And then once we, you'll see how this is going to look. It's going to look so much better. But once we get the sheep, everything over there bought up, we'll do that. So that grass cannot grow like fast enough. You know what I mean? Alright, so $4,500 for the apples. Probably not a good price for them, but it is what it is at this point. Alright, so we got that. We'll probably use, no, we'll use the new one to plant with. We'll probably just start in these 2 fields and then move over to these. So this is done. It says it's ready, but it's not. Like, I want it to be that gold color looking tall grass. And then we'll buy the sheep. When I say buy the sheep, we're going to buy the enclosure. But what I can do is take this tractor over, hook it up to the planter and get it ready before we leave today. I just don't want to spend too much money and not have enough not to get the stuff. And so we want canola. And that is what we're going to do next time. I guess we could go over here and start this video. We'll leave her parked up here. Let me go back over here. What I want to do is I want to sleep until next time. We'll sleep. Because we can't do nothing anyway. And then I can look, and we'll turn the time down. So then we can look and see if the grass is going to be ready. So after we plant canola, we can harvest the grass. Alright, we got that done. Let me out. That sound of them bugs to me is the end. It's not going to be ready. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. It's not too bad. It's still not that really like tall stuff, but we will get to put some canola in. I don't think we're going to be able to buy this field and do the corn since we bought this one, so that's okay. They'll plant something else next year. So now I'm going to run back here and see what this grass back here looks like. There's some sorghum. Anybody want some molasses? You see, that to me is the... What is this? I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, see? Does ours look like that? I'm so confused. No. Okay, so we got one more growth stage for that. So that's what we can do next month. We ain't gonna be doing much anyway, so one more episode. We'll be planting next time. But that will do it for today. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.